don't have to come and touch. They get there, they get amongst themselves, and then they start acting like they're better than people, and that's a problem. Do not do that. And mind you, I think PLPs do this too, but not as bad as F&Ms. They don't know how to get down. They get nasty, and they eat their own, and if you are not, and if they can't you, then they just destroy you or ignore you. I can tell you, if they think you messy, they just messy. It is what it is. Mike Lincoln Baines case with the $64,000 to that is, remember now, Lincoln Baines lost a case against Xenia Rule. Xenia Rule took Lincoln Baines to court. Lincoln Baines lost, and she won $60,000, I think it was, or whatever. Anyhow, Lincoln Baines did not like that ruling, and so Lincoln Baines went ahead and appealed the ruling. He appealed the ruling. Lincoln Baines appealed the ruling. And when Lincoln Baines appealed the ruling, the courts ruled, I think he lost the Supreme Court case, and now he's appealing it to the Privy Council. Something like that. He went to the appeals court. The appeals court didn't rule for him, so he now he's to the Privy Council. The Privy Council says they will hear the case. And so the Privy Council will hear Lincoln Baines' case in July of this year. And my problem with that is that, and maybe Lincoln has something that he's trying to do with this. I don't know what it is. Maybe he has some objective that he's trying to achieve by not paying Xenia Rule this money. But if you could say that you have millions of dollars and you have given people thousands of dollars, including one person who you allegedly gave $500,000 to start a business, I don't understand how the hell you can't give one female $64,000 that the courts and rule you owe her. And if the Privy Council rule against you, dog, eat your lunch and your breakfast. Yeah, let me leave that alone. But no, Lincoln, pay the woman and get it over with. Because if you pay the woman and get it over with, then we'll see what else these people have to say about you. You understand? But right now, this is hanging over your head. It's hanging over your head. It's hanging over your head. And it doesn't. COI supporters who support Lincoln Baines, tell Lincoln Baines, stop wasting time and go pay Xenia Rule the $64,000 since y'all have millions and get this over with, because this ain't making no sense. Anyhow, let's move on. So, there were two things that happened. And I need to talk about this. The church is always, for some reason or in some way, selling its people out. Always selling its people out. In the U.S., something happened. Jamal, I think, what's his name? His name is not Jamal. Yeah, Jamal Bryant, I think is his name. Jamal Bryant orchestrated a boycott against Target. He did, because Target has been allowing racist practices, and Target doesn't support the DEI position, right? And so, Jamal Bryant was one of them who really stood up. He stood up as a black man against them, stood up as a pastor, encouraged the black community to support black businesses. He's been doing a lot of things in terms of fighting against institutions like Target and other businesses, and trying to get black people on board with supporting their own.